adults would like to give attention to the children. Thank you so much. As they stand to wait for their turn to speak, the children continue with the speech.
My name's Doela Chivambo, and I would like to give my tribute. From the time I met you and from the time I realized that you were my father, I thought I never shared a strong bond, simply because you are busy with work trying to make our lives better. Beyond the role of father, my dad, Wesley Chisamba, he was someone who, beyond the role of father, my dad, Wesley Chisamba, was a man of remarkable character. He was someone who valued honesty, hard work, and simple joys of life. Whether he was working tirelessly to provide for his family. Apart from that, he believed in doing what was right when it was difficult, and his strength of character was an inspiration to everyone who knew him. Though he is no longer physically with us, my father's legacy lives in all the values he installed, he taught, and the love he gave. For my conclusion, I'm going to respectfully say, may his soul rest in peace. Thank you.
My name is Wongani Kelingoma, and as a kid, I had the privilege of seeing a side of you that few others did. I saw the hard work and dedication that went into crafting each song, the frustration and disappointment when things didn't go as planned, and the joy and elation when you finally got it just right. All in all, I saw a man who was true to himself, who stayed authentic and genuine even in the face of adversity. Uncle Wednesday, your music may have been your profession, but it was also your therapy, your saturation to the world. What a gift it was. You had a way of making people feel seen, heard, understood through your songs. You had a way of capturing the human experience in all its complexity and beauty. As I grow older, I realize more and more how lucky I was to have you as my uncle in my life. You were more than just an uncle. You were a mentor, a role model, a friend. You taught me the importance of pursuing my passion, of using my talent to make a positive impact in the world. So as I say goodbye, I want you to know that your music will continue to live on me, your family, and your fans. I'll carry it with me and share it with others, especially your grandchildren. I'll keep your memory alive by playing your good songs and by striving to make you proud. Rest in peace, Uncle Wesley.
My name is Shekaina Chibambo. To my blessed father, Wesley Chisamba. He was not only my father but also my friend. My father was kind and funny and also entertaining to the house. He taught us the ways of life. He was the best father one can ever have. Go well, my dearest father. Your death brought me pain. Your death brought me pain. You have a special place in my heart. We will forever know you. To remember this day, to remember this day as my birthday and your death day. Rest in peace, my hero. From your third daughter, Shekai.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's have order. We are going to have a tribute from the wife to Dandy Crazy. We are going to have a tribute from the wife to Dandy Crazy. Please pay attention, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to have a representative to the wife to talk on behalf of the wife. So can we please have some silence? Can we please have some silence? The team on that end, please. Let's have a listen to what the representative to your maps, to Dandy Crazy's wife has to say. So yes, it's really your maps and his team that are giving us a bit of a tough time right now. So please, can we have some silence so that Dandy Crazy's representative, the wife's representative, can say something. Thank you.
Good afternoon, fellow mourners. Good afternoon, mourners. I'm here representing my sister Helen to read a tribute to her husband. A tribute to my husband and friend, King Dandy, gone too soon. It is with an overwhelming sense of loss and a heart shattered by grief
Hello guys on that end, please. Hello guys, hello, can you please observe some silence? May we observe some silence, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, if your maps is near there, please get on the stage right now. Get on the stage right now. Whoever is moving there, get on the stage. We need to continue with the program. Time is not with us. Your maps, please get to the stage. Get to the stage. We have a program to run. Please, security, help us to come to the stage so that we continue with our program. Time is not with us. Please quickly come to the stage. You stand with us here. Do it quickly. Do it quickly. Just your maps. His team remains down there, your maps on the stage. Not the whole team, let's just have your maps on the stage. Then we continue with the program. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you are assured your maps is here. Please, let's continue with the program. This is very important, and these are the people that we are here for. Let's hear from the representative from Dandy's wife. We'll still continue with the artistic send-off. Thank you very much. Please continue.
Good afternoon again. A tribute to my husband and friend, King Dandy, gone too soon. It is with an overwhelming sense of loss and a heart shattered by grief that I write this tribute to you, my beloved husband, Wesley Chisamba, Dandy Crazy, as we fondly called you. Zambia, and indeed the world, has lost a musical genius, but I've lost the love of my life. I will live to remember that fateful night on 31st December 2024, when I received that call informing me of an accident that changed my life negatively. That road accident that forever altered the course of our lives. From that very moment, from the first moment we crossed paths, I knew you were something special. Your talent was undeniable. Your passion for music was infectious. But beyond your brilliance as a musician, you were a kind and gentle soul. With a heart that loved deeply, you had a way of making everything feel seen, heard and understood. That was part of your magic. Your music came from the depths of your spirit, and it spoke to all who listened. And you always poured yourself into every note, every lyric, every beat. King Dandy, Vashtowela, you were more than just an extraordinary musician. You were a visionary, a dreamer, a source of light to all who knew you. Your music touched countless lives, ignited passions, and gave voice to so many who felt they had none. Your talent was unmatched. Your dedication to your craft inspired those around you. You brought energy and truth in every song, every performance, and every moment you shared with your fans. Through your art, you touched lives in ways the words can never fully express. The crowd present today is a testimony to the above. But beyond your music, you were the most caring and beautiful soul I've ever known. The love for me and the children cannot be compared to anything. Your heart, my king, was as cannot be compared to anything. Your heart, my king, was boundless as your creativity. You had an incredible ability to make everyone feel loved, valued, and important. To me, you were a gentle rock, always there when I needed you, always supporting me and encouraging me to be the best version of myself. Your love and warmth crafted a safe space, one that I'll hold close forever. The stage was your home, and the world was your audience. And to me, you were simply my love. The quiet moments we shared, the laughter, the late night conversations, and the comfort of knowing you were beside me are the moments I'll hold dear in my heart forever. You were my rock, my confidant, and my greatest supporter. One notable thing I and your children will miss is the play for you, singing and dancing with them and myself. Our home will not be the same because we had lost our personal entertainer and the head of our home. The accident that took you from us was a cruel reminder of how life is so fragile. It was a tragic end to a year that had seen so much promise for you and for us all who shared your journey. While the physical absence of your presence is heartbreaking, your spirit will live through your music, memories, and through the countless lives you impacted. To you fans who loved him, to you friends and family who knew him, know that his spirit is still with us, alive in every song, in every story shared, in every memory we carry forward. King Dandy was more than just a name. It was a symbol of joy, of perseverance, of a magic that came from pouring of your heart into the world. My husband was a force of nature, and his legacy will never fade. His music will continue to echo through time, inspiring generations to dream, to love, and to create. As I try to find my way through this unimaginable pain, I take comfort in the thought that your music will carry on. You'll always be with me, in the rhythm of every song, in the beat of every heart that you touched. I'll miss you more than words can say, but I take comfort in knowing your music will continue and echo through time. Rest in peace, my love. You'll never be forgotten. With love, your wife, Helen. Lekefyo! Lekefyo! King Dandy! Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was the representative for Dandy Crazy's wife, with a very touching readout that she had there. And I think that reminds all of us that death is real, and we all have to try, at least by all means, to prepare for it. But again, once more, thank you for coming through to share this very difficult event with the family. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We continue with the program. And now we call upon a representative from the Patriotic Front. And this is Mr. Given Luinda. Don't you kubeba. Don't you kubeba. Don't you kubeba. One Zambia. One Zambia. Dear widow Helen, the mother to Wesley, the bereaved family, and especially the children, the government representative, Honorable Minister of Youth, Sport and Arts, Honorable Elvis Nkandu, and all other government representatives, the minister in charge, Bishop of us artists, Bishop Eddie Mulenga, also popularly known by artists as Bish. The leadership of the Zambia Association of Musicians and leadership of all other arts fraternity, dear musicians and artists, Dear fellow mourners, let me simply say today, dear fellow Zambians, I address all of us Zambians because the loss that we're mourning today cannot be confined to any particular grouping in our country. This is a loss to dear Mother Zambia. It is our loss together. Dear Helen and the family, the artists, I bring you fraternal condolences from the 6th Republican President, Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, who is also PF President and Chairman of the Tonse Alliance. President Lungu was meant to be here with you today, but due to some abrupt development, he assigned me to represent him here. I can assure you that it is an enormous task that he has assigned me to undertake. To come and join you and deliver a statement at the farewell celebration of such a distinguished social activist is no easy task at all. As all of you will be aware, Wesley Chisamba, also known as King Dandy Crazy, was a recipient of the Grand Commander of Freedom Award in 2011 from the hand of the 5th Republican President, President Michael Chirufya Sata. Fellow mourners, lest we forget the award that King Dandy received from the government of Zambia when we were celebrating the independence of 2011 was in recognition of King Dandy's contribution to the Patriotic Front through his music, especially what became the anthem of the Patriotic Front, the popular song, Donchi Kubela. That is the reason why many of us in the Patriotic Front are bereaved by the passing of King Dandy. However, much as Dandy sang songs for the PF, he also sang songs for Zambians. Even when he met with his tragic accident, King Dandy was on his way to perform and sing for Zambians. King Dandy touched many lives. This is the reason why his funeral has been graced by Zambian government officials on behalf of all the Zambian people. Dandy was indeed a source of joy for many Zambians. That is also the reason why so many Zambians have been mourning him since his passing. Notwithstanding the fact that he was attacked at the Hero Stadium not too long ago, the people who have turned out here to bid him farewell are much more than those who attacked him. I have no doubt in my mind that even the people who sponsored the ones who attacked him, even the ones who attacked him, are here today mourning King Dandy. And this is a message especially to you, my fellow artists. Remember that this day is coming. And whatever you do, you should know that the Zambians' lives you are touching shall come out on the day when the Lord has called you. So continue to entertain your fellow Zambians. Continue to be social commentators. Continue to speak, because that is what God has called you to do. To entertain, to educate, and to inform. Our hearts today turn to the widow and the children. We pray to God for the widow, for the family, and especially for Chibambo's children. We've been here a long time. I have many things to say, but because we ought to go and put King Dandy to rest, allow me to close. And in closing, let me commend the family of artists for once again standing up together to send one of their own where he came from. Artists, I'm always proud of you, and thank you for doing what you're doing and doing it so well. I also want to thank all of you Zambians, wherever you are. I know there are many people watching us on social media. There are many people weeping and grieving for the life of Dandy Crazy. I thank all of them. And I thank all of you, my fellow citizens, for braving the rain and coming here to come and send your king, our king, King Dandy Crazy. For us in the Patriotic Front, King Dandy was the lead campaigner. He was campaign manager #1. We thank God for giving us Dandy. Now Dandy, lekefyo. Kwa papata Dandy, lekefyo, can we mourn you in peace? I want to thank everybody for conducting themselves in such a peaceful manner. That is exactly what Dandy deserves. He deserves a peaceful send-off. He deserves a respectful and dignified send-off. So Dandy, tell them, those who intend to cause havoc, tell them in your own words, lekefyo. Dandy, on behalf of the party that you campaigned for, all we can do is to pray to God that today He receives your soul and keeps it in His bosom. Dandy, our campaign manager, go well, my young brother. Go well and rest in the bosom of your Father in heaven. We shall remember you, Dandy. We shall always remember. Don't kubeba. Dandy Crazy, don't kubeba. Go well, my king. Go well, Dandy. Until we meet again, we love you and we shall love your children. Dandy, go well.
Thank you very much. And now moving on with the program, ladies and gentlemen, to call upon the Minister of Youth, Sport and Arts as someone that we all appreciate because of the work that he's done in the world of arts. Has been very prominent where bringing Zambia's film to the fore. And we are ever so glad that he was given the responsibility of leading the arts in this country. Ladies and gentlemen.
And it's always difficult sometimes to call upon PS Kangwachileshe because we've always known him as an actor in Kabanana. So anyway, it's official now. So Smooth, I can do the needful. Please call upon Permanent Secretary to come and welcome the Minister of Youth, Sport and Arts.
Well, now that you've mentioned Kabanana, might as well call him Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, PS, congratulations.
A big hand for the PS, ladies and gentlemen.
To the widow, the beloved family, the bereaved, all the dignitaries that are here, on behalf of my friend Chama Fumba, the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Arts and Tabu Kawana. It is my privilege to call upon the Minister in the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Arts, Member of Parliament for Kaputa constituency, Honorable Elvis Sinkando. Honorable Sir. Good afternoon, fellow mourners. Let me start by recognizing the widow, Mrs. Chibambo, and the children. I should also recognize the permanent secretaries in both the Ministry of Youth and Sport and also the Ministry of Mission. I recognize you, permanent secretaries. Let me also recognize the presence of the District Commissioner for Lusaka. Madam, I recognize you. I should also recognize the presence of our Mayor for the beautiful city of Lusaka. Madam Tangala, thank you very much for joining us. Members of the diplomatic corps who may be present with us this afternoon. Bishop Dr. Eddie Mulenga, I recognize you. Zambia Association of Musicians President and other heads of national arts associations. Let me now recognize all the artists. And I should also appreciate what you've done today. This should continue. You've really united us. You've really united Zambians. And for that, I want to appreciate what you've done today. Senior government officials who are present. I should also recognize the United Party for National Development leaders, represented by our youth chairman, Gilbert Riswaniso. Thank you very much, Chair, for being present. Let me also recognize all political parties represented by Honorable Lubinda, who has just spoken. Thank you very much for being with us this afternoon. Our colleagues from the media, I recognize you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say, fellow mourners, I will start by just answering to some of the challenges that has been posed through Pastor BJ Ngosa. I was sitting there and listened to the pastor. He made a very good plea. But I want to say that B Flow and the widow knows what we've discussed, and we want to preempt anything as government, because we know that the tradition demands that when you give, especially to those that are believing, let those who are believed acknowledge what you've done. We don't want the social media to take anything that government did this and that, because that will be tantamount going off. And as government will not show off, we are going to do the needful. We have already discussed with the widow, and B Flow is a witness. So I just want to say that let us also, my advice to the Zambian people, when you donate anything at the funeral house, don't go on social media. Because even the Bible tells us that when you give with this hand, let this hand not know what you've given. So for us as government, we know that Gracie has left the wife and also children. And we are going to make sure that after the funeral, we sit down and see how best government can intervene to make sure that the lives of the children, to some extent, will not be so difficult. I thought I should mention that. So that was just a message that I wanted to answer to Bishop BJ Ngosa. Now today, we gather to honor an extraordinary individual whose influence extended far beyond his musical talents. Wesley Chisamba, affectionately known as King Dandy Crazy, was not only a beloved musician who brought joy to countless hearts with his vibrant spirit, but he was also a father, he was also a brother, and a mentor to so many Zambians. His passing away has created a profound void in our lives, one that is felt deeply across our community. Dandy Crazy was a guiding light in the world of creative arts. And I should emphasize, we are here to mourn an artist. Yes. We are not here to mourn a politician. Yes. We are here to mourn an artist. And as government, we have an obligation to make sure that we mourn with the artist. Yes. The more reason government is here and we are present with you here. Le curfew. Le curfew, le curfew. His legacy is evident in the way it touched our lives. Beyond the political boundaries. He has been encouraging us to embrace our creativity and pursue our passion fearlessly. As we remember him today, let us celebrate just his remarkable contribution to music, but also the love and wisdom he shared with those around him. His spirit will continue to resonate in our hearts and in the rhythms of the songs he gifted us. May we honor his memory by carrying forward his passion for the arts and fostering the same sense of community that he embodied. The government of the Republic of Zambia, through my ministry, is very committed to the development of the arts sector. It is for this reason that we launched the first ever national arts policy to position the arts sector as an economic sector. Based on this policy, I wish to encourage all artists across the nation to participate in the interventions that government has put in place to enhance the welfare of artists, such as the extension of the social security system artists. Please register under Best Life Insurance or NAPSA so that you can benefit from the social security system of the country. The government values your contribution and would like to ensure that your efforts are enhanced. As we join the family to mourn our beloved artist, we thank the family, first of all, for allowing Dandy to be an artist, as most of the families do not allow their members to become artists. We also thank the family for allowing us to mourn with you during this difficult time. We are grateful and we do appreciate. I want to end by saying that, fellow mourners, we should continue to mourn our artists. Let us continue to unite as a nation, loving one another in the spirit of brotherhood and one Zambia, one nation. I think we have just exhibited the way we worked with Honorable Lubinda, the way we worked with him. That tells you that we have a political leadership that knows, which provides an enabling environment for everyone. This is how Zambia should be. This is how Zambia should be. All attributes should go to His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zambia, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, for providing leadership and an environment where we can mingle with those words. Thank you very much. May the good Lord bless us all. I thank you.
I will invite the minister back, Honorable Elvis Nkandu. Elvis. Honorable Elvis, Honorable Given Lulinda, come back for that photo op. All the ruling party opposition, stand in front, raise your hands together for a beautiful photo op. Lift your hands together, hold hands, hold hands, lift your hands up together. One Zambia! One Zambia! One Zambia! So shall it be in Jesus' name.
Thank you very much. Thank you.